everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brianna and today we're building in Tartosa. So the whole idea behind this was, first I was watching Lil Simsy's Twitch stream and we found out that you could actually build a pool here. Now I know it's kind of stupid because it's on a beach and the water's right there, but I had gotten inspiration because when we were looking through all of the Build-Buy items, my mom thought that the windows were perfect for like a Bahamas type build. So this is kind of what I'm going off of, is what some buildings look like in the Bahamas. I've never been there, I just googled it, but it's very much like pastel bright colors, and I kind of wanted to build a pool here. I don't know why. Once I found out that you could build a pool on the sand, I was like, well, now I kind of have to, because you can't in Sulani. So that was really the whole base of this. This took me like 4 hours to build. It was quite a lot to cut down, so there is parts where it just pops up that it's done. Like each building has their own bathroom, but I'm pretty sure I only have doing the one bathroom in this video, not two. Bathroom's a bathroom, they all look the same, they all got toilet, shower, sinks. Can't really go too fancy with them. So I wanted this to be a very open and airy space. So lots of large windows, large arch openings, and lots of color. I did have issues when I ended up furnishing it because it is such a large building, because this is a very large lot. I was having issues on exactly how I wanted it to look on the inside. So this build can be labeled as a pool, it can be labeled as a vacation rental if you wanted to, a bar, an art center, and a spa. So there's so many different things in here, because I thought maybe this is like a really classy place. On the left side, on the very top building, it has its own bedroom and its own balconies off of it. So maybe you're like going on vacation and you rented that area so you have your own private bed or something like that. But it does have lots of activities. There are toddler potties in here. There's so many different things that you can do. You can swim in the pool, you can swim on the beach. We got massage tables, a bar, TV, got chess. I'm pretty sure I put chess. There's a woodworking table. Like, there's so much to do here. Your Sim's not going to be bored. I also loved these vines in Debug. They're very, very, very similar to the ones that we got with Cottage Living, which I actually kind of like because they look the same, but the shapes and how large they are different. So like the Tartosa, My Wedding Stories pack, they're a lot larger than the ones in Cottage Living, which is really nice when you have bigger buildings. So I ended up putting those around both buildings. I thought it added a little extra greenery because this lot was so large. I ended up not being able to fit many plants or anything. I put a few trees down, but that was about it. I actually really liked how I ended up doing the stairs. The buildings are kind of an awkward shape with furnishing, and stairs take up a lot of space. So I actually just put them on the outside. I thought that it kind of makes of a entrance in a way. easier access, so there's more open space in the actual buildings themselves. And then you don't have to go inside the building, get around things. It's just simple and easy. I also love that we now have these umbrellas in Debug. I kind of wish that we had access to them in Build-A-Brie. We don't really have a whole lot of umbrellas. I think we have like 2 and they're very, very similar. And let me tell you, it took me forever laying everything out. I think I redid this bathroom like 6 different times before I just came up with this idea. I was trying to make sure that there was showers for your Sims to wash off, and also plenty of toilets. It is quite a large build, so I guess I could have used more toilet space. So what I'm doing right here is actually one of my favorite parts of the build. I added these little, I don't know what you would call them, extra details to the roofing. I think, well, it makes it look taller, but it also just gives it a different vibe to it, and I love the blue roof. I think it just adds an extra pop of color, and that's really what we're trying to do here. I end up changing the windows, as you see, to have the green shutters. I just love all the color on this lot. I usually don't play around with really bright colors like this, but the wallpaper is so beautiful. It's like, it's not a flat color. It has different like shades and textures, like it's kind of been worn from the sun. As I said before, these are awkward shaped buildings, so I had some difficulty finding what I really wanted to do with each room or floor. I did know at the top here I wanted to have its own special space of, I tried doing a kitchen, I didn't like how it turned out, so I just put a bed in there, and they will end up having their own fridge so you can get sheet masks and stuff like that. It's the spa day fridge that we got with the update of it. As I said, I do end up changing the lot type quite a lot as I'm building this, just because I want to make it really just have as many items as possible. You don't have to place it down as just a pool. If you don't want it to be labeled a pool, you can label it whatever you want. So I just wanted to make sure that it qualified for quite a few lot types. Up here, I was thinking kind of you would come here, get some yoga classes in. The yoga mats were too large, and especially the instructor one, the room was just way too small. So I put the poofs and everything so you can kind of have it like it is a class for yoga, or you can just go up there by yourself, do some yoga, get some Zen mode for your sim. I think the hardest part about this build was this room right behind those doors here, because I was kind of out of inspiration really when it came to furnishing that area. I had no idea what to do, so I kind of made it really like an indoor garden. There's so many plants in there. There's pots in here so you can have your sims plant if they want to, so when they always come here they can harvest whatever you put down. In a way, this is kind of like a community lot because it has so many different skill building items. You have your woodworking table, you have your plants. When I was building this, I was trying to keep it to as little packs as possible, but once I started building it, it's just so big that I couldn't. I was having so much trouble furnishing it and figuring out what I wanted to do, so I just ended up giving myself free range to do anything that I wanted. I don't even know what packs I used, all of them completely. I know I definitely used Spa Day, obviously my wedding stories, the Sulani pack, I used the plant kit, backyard stuff. I used so many different things. I am so sorry for that, but I was having trouble, but I really wanted to build this because the outside looks so nice. And just furnishing it was really hard. I got to the inside and I was like, oh well, I like the outside. What am I supposed to put on the inside now? I figured it out though. And those tiles in the front are like dance mats. So you can have your sims dance on that. I'm not 100% sure to how functional they are because they are under the stairs. I did not place them down because I wanted the dance mats. I placed them down because I liked the designs that were on them and I thought that it fit really well, because I wanted something a little extra in the entrance, but none of the tiles that we have were really sparking any feelings. So I found that and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to use all of these. So I placed a bunch of them down and I think that it looks really nice, bright, tropical, vacation vibes. And there is also murals, which I thought would also add, because when I think of Bahamas or like Key West, I think of like artwork. So you could come here and people could be drawing on the walls. Now I'm just putting in some finishing touches of everything. I hope you guys like this build. If you do, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!